We are here. Oh. Easy. Jungle Life, what are you going through the Amazon right now? Bros on a tour through the Amazon. This is boring. Let me get my Twitch open right now. Sounds like you're right. Unfortunately, I don't recognize those lyrics, but I will believe you. Categories you play. I mean, to be fair, you're the one who subjected yourself to some of those. Like, you didn't have to sit down and, do Imperishable Night and SWW, extras. Why did I do that? It's late in the day. I'm tired. I'm on caffeine right now, though, so keep me going. Although I think my brain is deteriorated after watching like an hour and a half of the Games Fest. Excuse me, Summer Games Fest. Just the world's most mind-numbing just watch. Holy moly. It is great though, because I can sit there with my friends and be like, this is just awful. That was about the only good thing to come out of it though. They got Sega racing game though with Sonic, Hatsune Miku, Yakuza, and Persona. Oh my gosh. Love Demon Parade. Me too, kid. Me too. I wish people made good games nowadays. I guess I'll keep sticking my hand down the infinity bag of Touhou fan games. That appears to be where the best shit is. Don't worry, guys. We're making frickin'... What is it called? Can't even think about it. We're making Game of Thrones video game, guys. Here we go. Oh, we're making the Dune video game. Here you go. Oh, here's 5 more anime games that are all Genshin knockoffs. Or, you know, there's... Genshin wasn't even the original in that. That's just the go-to. Oh, I could sit here for a while. God forbid we make a game that isn't live service gacha garbage. Holy shit. Like SMT, yeah, that's fair. That's why a large part of what I play is is Touhou or Touhou fan games. New game by the Yakuza devs looks kind of cool. I'll give credit to that. I'm not a Resident Evil fan, so I don't care about Resident Evil 9. We got more Souls-like that tend to look pretty similar. I'll give credit. One of them, I can't remember the name because there's multiple. One of them, at least like where it took place looked different. Cope. Dramatic like. What would it just dramatic, realistic-looking game that is all cutscenes and no gameplay, because God forbid we show gameplay about games. We're just making movies nowadays with extra steps. Then there was, oh, what's that game with the robots? The sexy robots everyone loves. Oh, I can't think of the name off the top of my head. Getting a sequel, or maybe not a sequel, but just a second. Oh, a money laundering scheme, yeah. I love when my games have gameplay. As if people didn't learn from Concord. Chill Academy 3? Is this some sort of hentai game you're talking about? Yeah, Atomic Heart. Atomic Heart 2. And, like, I never played Atomic Heart 1, so it's like, I'm not, like, super interested in the game. I mean, it's, like, fine. And they're just showing the trailer, and, like, 50% of it is ass or tits. Like, literally 50% of the trailer is just sex appeal. It's not the only trailer that was, like, Lunar posting, but, like, that was by far the worst. It's like every cut, they're showing, like, some dramatic battlefield and some chick walking through it or something. And they're just, like, there's just tits or ass. It's like, oh, here's this chick wearing a tight outfit revealing her ass, and then there's some, like, strip club, and it's just tits. I wish companies that weren't Square Enix actually made, like, turn-based RPGs on, like, a big scale. There's a problem because there's a difference between having, like, you know, suggestive material in your games and, like, 50% of the trailer being just so obvious pandering. Like, if you want to make, like, character have a, you know, suggestive outfit, you want to add some sex appeal to your game, that's fine. But, like, the trailer is no gameplay. It's just cinematic, like, cutscenes. And, like, it's, like, 50% tits and ass. I'm like, just go watch porn or something at that point. I can rant for a while on just, I hate games. I hate people. I'm just a hater, but... Yeah, I'm out of caffeine now. Apparently we need, like, Hollywood to be part of video games now, by the way. I mean, to be fair, this has been the case for a while, but, like... Let's just put Hollywood in video games. Ah, yes, here's... fucking Hitman crossover with, was it James Bond? Let's get his, like, actor on, say, yeah, there we go. Ooh, oh, here's our Deadpool game. God, I fucking hate Deadpool, dude. Holy shit. Enjoy your fan service games. Here's the thing. I used to like fan service in games. And I still do. But the amount I do is dropping significantly with how over the top it is in some things. Paimon VA, that whole situation is borderline hysterical. And every single anime-esque studio only knows how to make live service gacha games. I think there was one exception. I think there was the Seven Deadly Sins game. Woo. Unfortunately, I don't particularly care for Seven Deadly Sins, but, you know, if you like that series, then great. I don't know, One Punch Man appeared at one point in some, like, I don't know, fighting. It looked, I mean, the art style looked exactly the same as the Genshin-style games. I'm on stage 4, yippee-ki-yay. Fueled by my hatred right now. Spent an hour and a half. Fueling my hatred. I need to vent it. To be fair, I've been venting it out to my friends, and we've been having a pretty fun time with it, but... It was like a couple of years ago, me and one of my friends, for the Game Awards, we sat down and watched it for like 2 or 3 hours of like, oh, let's see if anything good is announced. And it was, I don't drink. Watching these events, like, makes me want to drink. It's like the most I ever want to. Holy shit. Eep. And our next game we're announcing is new story game, a coming of age story game. And I just immediately just am like, Any Life is Strange fans? Chess 2? Nah, dude, imagine they go out there like, okay, we have our next announcement. Touhou Soccer Redux, like remaster. Touhou Soccer Ultimate Edition. Alright, guys, and so we got Lego Mario Party. And more just like... just extraction shooters? I don't know. Yeah, of all the games announced or talked about, like, that was probably, like, the game I'm the second most likely to play. Not because I'm interested, but because I have friends that will 100% play that game at some point, and may or may not try to rope me in, and depending on the mood, I might cave. And be like, sure, I'll play it just for the sake of playing with my friends. Maybe. Though the odds of me playing the game are probably like 10 to 15% at most. Guys, here we have another Overwatch, Valorant type game. Here we go, more games like this. Oh, what? You don't like? Oh, here's another one. Oh, yeah, let's get more of these. Here's a Gundam game that, like, I don't really care for, like Mecha Break or something. I don't really care for, but it's way more interesting than, like, everything else they announced, so, you know, I gotta give credit where credit's due. Oops. Dude, when they could come out there and reveal another Monster Girl quest. I've never played that game. But if they came out there and revealed another one, that'd be hype. Use the target audience for these games. The modern consumers in the West who want every game to be like God of War Ragnarok, I guess. Mordor. It's not the furthest from the truth. Actually, we don't get games. We just get cinematics because people can't show gameplay to save their life. Like, I mentioned Atomic Heart, and, like, I know the game is fairly well liked, but, like, it's a high-budget trailer. There's a lot of effort put into this. Holy shit, it's a long trailer, too. And there is not an ounce of, like, what kind of game this is. Holy moly, what am I playing? I gotta move my laundry around. I shouldn't be moving laundry with my headphones on. Hold on. Holy moly. Guys, welcome back to my next indie game. It's another platformer. Yep. Another 2D platformer. You know, y'all like Ori and the Blind Forest. Here we go. There's more of these. So roguelike. I like roguelikes. I mean, I'm a big Lost Branch fan. Like, I've played a lot. I've played a ton of Binding of Isaac, Risk of Rain 2, Balatro. I'm a roguelike liker. We maybe have a little too many roguelikes. Like, maybe a little bit, like... I get it, Hades was good. Do we need, like, 5 more? By 5 more, I mean, we need, like, 2 more, like, 24 more, games are just the same, but, like, knockoffs for that. Again, we can, like, make some that are good, but, like... Does everything have to be roguelike? Like, there are good ones. I'm not a particularly big Hades fan, but I don't hate on Hades necessarily. Maybe I'll make fun of it as a joke, but if I do, it's generally as a joke. But like, we gotta pick the next big one. Where are my JRPGs? Because Western RPGs are fucking dog shit. Where are my JRPGs? Oh, here's a JRPG. Looks inside. Genshin slop. Oh, what? Here's one that isn't like that type of game. Looks inside. Square Enix. 2.5D animation. Why am I having a heart? Yeah, like, here's the thing. I'm, like, roguelikes can be fun. Especially for, like, certain indie games. Like I said, there are good ones. I like them. But, Dominic, you put a good mention to this, like, yesterday with, like, Lost Branch. And it's it's a deck builder roguelike. Compared to a roguelike with deck builder elements. Like, the thing about a lot of roguelike, let's take Risk of Rain 2 for example. I love Risk of Rain 2. I can binge that game for a couple weeks at times. Play the crap out of it, and then I don't touch it for a while because it gets stale. Because that's just how you're adding your replayability. Where's my big budget games? Oh, don't worry, we got your massive story games. Oh yeah, I love my movies. Why is it all just movies? Why is it all movies with like some like hack and slash element? Play Labby too. Yep. Gosh, the Labbies are so good. It's a shame like other games aren't good. Oh, I want to replay Library of Runa. It's a real shame they decided to make the fucking most dogshit game to be its follow-up. Unfortunate. What are you gonna do? We live in a gacha world. We live in a world where the releases I'm looking forward to playing the most are all Touhou fan games. No, don't you want to play this Genshin clone? Look at it. It looks exactly like the other. Come on, don't you want to? Come on. It looks exactly like. It's so good. It's so good that it looks exactly like the others. Cherno game trust. Oh, don't worry. I'll be waiting towards for 2029 then. You got me. I'm waiting. Where 2029 will be when he when 3 Peso announces he started working on Lab E4. We'll probably see that maybe like 2036. The last time I saw like a game announcement that wasn't a Touhou fan game or something Monolith Soft produced that I was like really excited for. I'm a Persona fan, and honestly, whenever they inevitably announce Persona 6 3 years from now, I'll play Persona 6 definitely, but I'm not going to be that excited. For Air Ride, my beloved. Here's the thing, you know, that is funny. Like, Kirby Air Ride is neat. Kirby Air Ride 1 is dog shit, bro. I played that game before. Holy shit, that game is ass. It was one of those things that was funny to play it once for like an hour, and like the second hour, like the funniness of it just went away, and it was awful. Someone needs to make a game like Dokapon Kingdom, but like really high quality. Dokapon Kingdom is one of the greatest games of all time, and it's not even like that great. It's just how the game like plays is so just unique that it is one of the greatest games of all time because there's nothing else like it. Play Baka is Chirino? I don't know what game that one is. Mention to me at some point, maybe, but... I've had a number of people ask me, oh, are you gonna play this Touhou game at some point? I'm like, maybe. There's a lot of them out there. To be honest, not all of them necessarily pique my interest, but some of them do. Baka is... Or Baba is you? I don't know what Baba is you. Don't worry, guys. We got Lies of P. Got some more Lies of P content. Know that game's really well loved. I'm just not a Souls-like guy. I should have died. Okay, the most excited I've been over a game announcement in a while that isn't Touhou or Monolith Soft is that Star Wars game I mentioned that like looks like Star Wars XCOM. And like I'm not particularly hopeful for it, but like I'm keeping an eye for it. I'm not hopeful because it's EA and it's going to be probably terrible, but there's like a 20% chance it's actually pretty damn good. And I'm hoping for that 20% chance. Pokemon style puzzle game with a very fun twist. I'm just gonna read the word puzzle game with a very fun twist because I do not know what Pokemon means. F-Zero, yeah, we'll get another F-Zero game any minute now. Right when we get another Star Fox game. The problem is with, like, because, like, there's, like, all these major game studios, like, especially the non-Japanese ones, that are, like, they try to appeal for the Western audience. And you know what the Western audience's only, like, appeal with turn-based games is? D&D. You and I don't like the gameplay of in the slightest. D&D. Yeah, I like turn-based game. What do you like? I love D&D. D&D's really good. I was not paying attention. Experienced, then told, so I'm going to say nothing else. Here's the thing. I like the concept of D&D. Because, like, I'm a group game fan. Like, I like multiplayer games. I'm a big fan of, like, party games. I mean, maybe not a big fan, but I'm a fan of party games, playing with friends and stuff. Like, we've always played Mario Kart and other, like, actual, like, party games that aren't quite racing, but... I like I love big group games. Dokapon! Oh, I love Dokapon Kingdom. Holy moly, dude! I've just talked about Dokapon Kingdom. They could make gameplay like you could make gameplay. Anyone could make gameplay that is better than D&D. Holy shit! Is the RP part of the problem? I mean, it's not. It's one of those things I'm a little iffy on. But, like, I can't, I don't really care about the gameplay. Like just the raw, like, combat system. But maybe that's just my few experiences with it. Like, I've played D&D a few times. Like, here's the thing, I'm fine with luck in games. I'm fine with crits, I'm fine with accuracy and evasion, sort of. Like, you can have luck in your game. You can have like, luck-based ailments, you can have high rolls, low rolls. But every time I play fucking D&D, it just feels like... okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna do something, okay, here we go. Oh, I just rolled a nat... I literally just rolled a nat 20. Let's go! Woo! Woo, I rolled a nat 20. Your turn. I'm gonna do this. I think this is a good idea. 15. Ooh, my good idea worked. Let's go. Woo. I'm gonna do this. 13. Ooh, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Ooh, I got a 2. Didn't work out well. Still with Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I'm not the biggest... Here's the thing, if you want to create, like, roleplay experience, that's fine. I'm not the biggest roleplay type of guy. But, like, that's fine. We were at an imaginary world. Here's the thing, if I want to fool around with my friends, we'll play something else. Play literally anything else. Play about Monopoly gameplay? Yes, because if I want to play Monopoly, just play Fortune Street. Holy shit, it's just Monopoly, but, like, actually halfway decent. Holy moly. Like, there are so many games you could play and fool around with your friends in that isn't just D&D. Also, let's say we go. Let's say I go play D&D with, like, people that aren't my closest friends. Settlers of Catan. Now that's a fun game. Sort of. I mean, it's an enjoyable game. I grew up playing Catan, so I'm a little biased because, like, my family would play it all the time. My mom loves the game. So we play. So, like, whenever we did, like, family game, it was, like, Mario Kart or, like, Catan. Catan was a big one. If I show up to a game session, some guy is fucking dressed as a full-on bard, I'm beating his ass. Or I'm just walking out the fucking door. Holy shit. Let's go to the local tavern and try to get some gossip. You approach the bar. Try to approach the bar stealthily. Roll for a stealth check. I rolled a 6. You bonked your head on the window. Oh, what a good one, guys! I hate Western audiences. I fucking hate Western audiences so much. Holy shit, I hate Western audiences. Every day I turn into a Malthus. So what, you hate them? Humans, I mean? No. I hate this world. Just for a vibe check, yes. Like, here's the thing. I've actually, like, slowly worked on trying to set up a D&D-esque thing with my friends. But with a very different gameplay. I've made a small bits of progress, but it's a slow work. Happy American citizen. I am fueled by hate. I've mentioned it before. I'm fueled by hatred and spite. People are like, we gotta spread positivity in this world. Positivity makes me hate life. Guys, good. This is a good vibes only stream. If I hear that, like, there's a part of me that just wants to cause violence. Maybe I'm a terrible person. I probably am to some degree. I hate Western audiences. There is no perfect capture of why I hate Western audiences than watching the trailer for the Deadpool game they announced. There's some Deadpool game, and that is just the epitome of, like, Western comedy, and I hate it. Oh, I hate it so much. Like, the quips can be funny in like, short instances. When that is the entire thing, is just funny quips, it's, I hate life. Now, don't get me wrong, as much as I hate the world, I'm not suicidal. I hate the world, I need to be better than it. I will prove myself as better than the world. So don't think me as depressed maxing. I'm not that far. I used to be, but I've gotten over that. White Western slop, enjoy your gadget gotcha clothes and said, I know, I hate it! People have stopped making halfway decent games. So if I play a game that has a fucking login streak bonus, I. I'm a certified hater of the world. But I enjoy hating on it. Enjoy your RPG slop. Oh, I love using the term slop because it's just gotten so normalized. It's like lost all of its meaning, and it's so fun to use sometimes, even if it is brain rotty. She didn't move enough on the first go. Give me enough space for damage. Or you're playing RPG slop. Before you play that, roll for enjoyment check. Maybe gaming has always sucked. What's the there's the meme with the Joker, not Persona Joker, but like Batman Joker. It's like game developers back then. It's not about the money, it's about the games. Game developers now, it's about the money. I know, it's not an interesting comment towards it. I don't know, like, exactly how much merit there is to it, but, like, you know, gaming used to be the nerd, like, anti-culture thing, but now it's become, like, the culture. I might have heard it a bit. Alright, guys, we have another remaster coming out because we can't make new games. The problem is, there needs to be some, which will never happen, there needs to be some get-together with, like, Nintendo and, like, Sony and Microsoft. Because I feel like, every single fucking thing is just, like, it's like, Nintendo is like, oh, this is a good idea. It's a shame there was, like, just the worst amount of, like, attention, like, put into this game. It's like, oh, here's a cool idea, and then there's just, like, fucking, like, the world's worst fucking, like, development team making it. And then you have, like, Microsoft and Sony where it's like, here's just a phenomenal, like, development team. Like, oh, look at all this effort they put into it. It's just the fucking worst idea for a game. It's like, it's one or the two. Where's the middle? Where's the middle? We need the crossover. Today, I think I will, I shouldn't have gone this far to the left. Yep, this is exactly why. I played it well, though. Why do you just go down? Bro hates it when women go down on him. Yeah. That's what I said. Imagine if there was a mix. Imagine if, like, there could somehow be some sort of cross with, like... a cross between the two, where it's like, oh, man, Nintendo, you got this good idea. Imagine if, like, you put some effort into making it. I mean, it's also, like, just partly to do with the fact that, like, you know, let's talk about the gotcha slop that we're talking about. Yeah, gosh, I keep using the term slop. I gotta stop using. I have to find other words for it. But it's like, how do we make money? Oh, you know what sells? You know, gotcha clones, or Genshin clones. I mean, it makes money. And for a lot of these people, it's like, that's good enough for them. Sonic was always better than Mario. I never played old Sonic. In fact, I've never played a mainline Sonic game. I have a friend who's big Sonic. In fact, he got fairly decent size on YouTube off of Sonic, but I've never played anything that's not a Sonic spin-off. I grew up with, like, Nintendo handhelds and, like, the PlayStation 2/PlayStation 3. But the idea is, I mean, that's partly why where I leaned, and when I said, like, you know, they have, like, some halfway decent ideas, but, like, their development team is just... Maybe you got banned in Germany? Which game are you referring to? Oh, are you talking about Sonic? It's also always weird watching the cross between games, because, like, the West is, like, so heavy with its censorship on, like, sexual content some of the time, and while, like, the East is so, like, heavy on its, like, violent censorship sometimes. It's kind of interesting. I'll make his gotcha. Yes, that's what I'm saying! That's Touhou's eating shit right now. In terms of banning? How so? Never touched Borderlands, but I haven't heard about this. I feel like this is something I would have heard about. Can we get modern game that doesn't have microtransactions? Also, I think one thing that hurts a lot of things is people don't know when to stop. I mean, from a company perspective, it's fair, because it's like, oh, you gotta make, you know, if something was good, you gotta make a sequel to it. But, like, some things can just end. This is what I said. I don't have a lot of hope in this, but I really hope Monolith's soft. Whatever game they're working on next, I hope it's a new IP. Oh, interesting. Modern Blizzard World delivered. Didn't they? What I believe at the Games Fest, I just saw there's a Wu-Tang Clan game that was just announced. I thought I saw it was developed by Blizzard. I'm like, oh no. Ian tried to pull a non-arbitration clause. Ooh, you gotta love it. Hey, remember when Balatro was rated 18 plus in Europe because it promotes gambling? It's kind of funny in Pokemon, because, like, the old Pokemon games used to have, like, the arcade or casino you could go to, but in the modern Pokemon remakes of them, they don't have those anymore. They're always closed, because they can't include that in the games without making the game, higher rated. Yeah. I mean, I always just go to the comment that, like, I forget the guy who made Balatro said, where it's, Local Thunk, I think? Where he just said, he is fine if the game's 18 plus, but the fact that that's rated 8, that was rated, yeah, I believe they changed it. That, like, that was like, oh, this is 18 plus for, gambling. Meanwhile, FIFA and its, gambling, that's fine, we can keep that for kids. The actual gamble slot where you actually spend real money on gambling, yeah, we can keep that for kids. Balatro, where there actually isn't any in-game purchases? Fuck. That's too much. Offenders. I mean, I mentioned, like, the FIFA games, because, like, that's, like, the obvious example of just gambling issues, but... Dude, the moment developers, like COD developers, realized they could add loot crates to games have started dropping. Instead of everything being locked behind, like, difficult unlocks, where it's like, ooh, you gotta do this challenge, you gotta do this, like, really big challenge to get this unlock. It's just become, you want this skin? Here, just give me $20, come on. Dude, fucking Overwatch and its skin prices are fucking insane. Holy shit. Overwatch skin prices are insane. Yeah, because early on, you know, you could get stuff for free like that. You want the K-pop, the recent K-pop crossover. I only know some of these things because, like, I have friends that still play Overwatch too. And I asked them, like, dude, this game's terrible. Why you guys, what, fucking, why are you playing it? They're like, yeah, it sucks, but we also, like it, but hate it at the same time. But they play it. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. You know, I can't stop you. But like, they're like, yo, you should play. I'm like, I'm not fucking playing that. I played Overwatch 1 a little bit, and then I stopped. Like 6 years ago. Here's something I actually thought of earlier. It's been over a year since I last played a gacha game. Now. It was like last May. It was the last time I played a gacha game. I'm so happy. It's now been over a year. I love-hate relationship with it. Wow. Not really, but the reasons vary. The reasons, I think, vary. Like, some of it can just because, oh, you know, it's... You know... Like, Dota and... I feel like the reasons for something like Dota and League, a love-hate relationship is different than what I'd say with, like, Overwatch. Although there's some distinction to that. Because fucking Blizzard is just the worst. Don't worry, guys. How'd they fix Overwatch? Guys, instead of making our game better, we just got rid of McCree's voice actor and changed his name. Don't worry, guys. Our sexual assault problems are gone. Clearly. And here's the worst part about Overwatch. Overwatch is so popular because of its porn. Overwatch Blender porn is dog shit, dude. Holy shit. That I hate that style of anime. Holy shit. I'm a world-renowned hater. Breast milk incident, yeah. Old this game. The oldest I can remember was RuneScape. Isn't me playing, but I was 9, and my older brother and one of his friends was playing RuneScape. So that would have been 2011. It was my oldest RuneScape memory. I played a little bit during, like, the middle RuneScape eras, and then RuneScape 3 happened. I played on and off during those eras, and RuneScape 3 happened, and I've, like, never touched it since. My brother keeps, like, every 6 months, he keeps being like, yo, you gotta play old school RuneScape with me. They got, like, X, like, game mode coming back or something. I'm like, I'm not playing that. But, like, every 6 months he comes out, yo, you gotta play this. I've given up on live service games. Why can't I spend even $80? Even when game prices are going up to $80, why can't I just spend $80 to get like a game and not have to make a single other purchase on a game? And get like the full like product. Looking for a single-player campaign, I promise. You talk about Overwatch? Yeah, here's the thing. It's like, Overwatch 2's biggest selling point was like, guys, we're making like... I think there was like co-op campaign content who were like, we're gonna flush out this campaign content. And then they just didn't. So like, the only like change from like Overwatch 1 to 2 was like, instead of being a 6v6, it's a 5v5. Favorite JRPGs are like just really off-brand ones, like the Moero games, Moero Crystal Hyper, and Moero something H. Fun games, very fun games. Pretty lewd, but very fun gameplay. Turn the games on a very hard, very fun game. And the problem is, let's take like Nintendo's like strategy games. You know what Nintendo has a main brand turn-based JRPG. You know what it is? Fire Emblem. You know what's I like that type of strategy game. The Fire Emblem style strategy game. Fire Emblem is my least favorite in that category. I've talked about how much I'm a big XCOM fan, but like, just like, there's so many others that are so much better. Like literally every other one is just better than it. I just made it past. Hold on. I gotta concentrate. Ah! Fuck! I hate fog! Okay, we're fine. Try to get past Satori on pace. Impossible challenge. Yeah, my one Blizzard account, Battle.net account that I made a while ago is just a completely fake name. Maybe I need to keep rambling. Maybe that was the secret. I had a realization halfway through Demon Parade where I was like, wait, I'm not practicing. I'm actually on Demon Parade. Hold on, how did this happen? And then fog. She just fogged all over me at the end. That was a really disgusting layup at the end, though. You gotta hate it sometimes. But it is what it is. Today's been a great day of streaming. It's been a long work day, but the work week's finally over. Oh, why am I shooting? Yeah, he's Milker. Yeah, gee. That's a weird one, isn't it? I hate this non sometimes. It's so RNG based. Dude, that mid non one is so stupid with its randomness. Like, mid-non 2 is, like, a little annoying for it. But, like, you can still usually get through it. But, like... mid-non 1 is the worst, where it's like... the blue waves are either perfectly fine, you get through it, or just the worst. There's no in-between. Oh well, good run. I gotta get back into ranting about things I hate. That inspires me. I do have to go pee and get some water, though, as well. Maybe I'll go pee, get some water, think about, like, something else I can yell about, and then start yelling about it. I'm gonna go upstairs and go pee. I roll for a pee check. I got a 15. Okay, I'm gonna pee pretty well. Give me a minute. I'm back. Roll for gameplay check. I got a nat 20. Yo, you know what that means, guys. %1 chance to piss out a kidney stone. Come on, the dice roll is 5% chance for every die, so it's a 5% chance to piss out a kidney stone. Come on. As you enter the tavern, you see a man at the bar. What do? I want to tell him a joke. Roll for joke check. What's your charisma stat? 12. Ooh, you rolled a 3. Your joke is terrible. Slides off terrible. Roll for vibe check. Oh, you got a nat 20. You insert the vibrator perfectly. That's what I mean by vibe check, right? There needs to be more, like, Game Fest, so I could just get fired up like this more often. Every time, like, the Game Fest or the Game Awards happen, I'm like, I'm not gonna watch it, it's gonna be terrible. And then, like, I pull up, and it's just like, oh, someone you watch is like, streaming it, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna watch it. And then I watch it, it's just fucking awful every time, I just feed off of it. Yeah, officer, I'll take my gameplay, hold the gameplay. Like, the problem is, I'm just, like, so used to, like, story-based games at this point that it's, like, I need, like, the game to be good. Like, I've been able to play, like, games with, like, mediocre gameplay and, like, good plots, good stories or something, or at least, like, solid, just fine stories, like, for a while, but, like, it's, like, I'm entering the point where it's, like, I'm losing that, like, the exploration factor. Ooh, what's this? You know, the new factor of being a kid and, like, exploring something for the first time. It's fading away. It's just like, I need my gameplay to be, like, workable. Don't you want your roll parry, roll slash, roll parry, roll slash? I just, some Souls-like fan is going to Reddit, if I actually had, like, enough people watching me. If I had, like, a fair bit of people watching me, some Souls-like fan would immediately be going to Reddit, typing a massive paragraph of how incredibly wrong I am, how deep the gameplay is. Which is partly true, but, like, I'm just gonna say that. One of my favorite things I see people... One of my favorite things I see people, like, say with Souls, like, is, like the Lies of P announcement earlier. Like, there's this, like, horrendous like, giant creature you gotta have to fight. You're like, oh my gosh, look at this, oh, it's such a good, cool design. I'm like, this looks like every other fucking giant creature I've seen from these games. It's over. I have waited. I have been playing this game for dozens of hours. I have finally unlocked this high-level spell. I've been waiting forever to use it. Let's cast it. Roll for cast check. You rolled a 2. Backfire. Favorite dungeon crawler of mine? You can recommend it. I can't say I'm gonna, like, know about it or, like, play it or anything, but, like, feel free to mention it. I don't care. You're gonna mention something, I'm gonna make fun of it immediately. Let's do that. Regardless of whether or not it's good or bad, I will make fun of it immediately. There's games that exist. Oh my gosh, the puzzles in like this game is so much fun, and it's like it's side plot. It's got like some really fun puzzles in it. The puzzles push a block into place. The Oku today, please. I make no promises. It's a Friday, which is later than my normal Touhou time. I'm on caffeine, but like the caffeine is like fading. I make no promises of Oku. I could have seen her earlier, but I was like, I didn't want to play out that run. After that point. And I'm too locked in on just being a hater to try hard. That she doesn't get a good night kiss. True. Also, I feel like so many modern Western games are like horror game, horror-esque. I'm just like, I just don't care for horror. I'm looking at you, Resident Evil. Looking at you. And that's just because you're out of touch with the modern people. People make games to approach the modern audience, not you. You're a niche audience. That's true, but also I'm still going to complain about it because it's funny. Guys, here's walking down a hallway simulator and beating up zombies. Cute anime girls in skin type bodysuits and skip. True. Not enough Fox girls for me. Ass. Was that Ellen or Ethan? You shouldn't recommend me games, because generally, anytime someone's like, ooh, you might like this, you play this, it just makes me want to not. Because I'm just that much of a hater. What is? Oh, I feel like I've heard that before. I feel like I've heard what you're talking about. Just gonna sit down and play my Harvest Moon Animal Parade. Romance the Witch. Have children. Have a great farm life. Get absolutely rich. Easy. No gameplay better than that. Dude, ever played We Play Tanks? Ooh, that game is goated. The We Play Tanks. You also gotta bring back Trauma Center. Trauma Center / Trauma Team. Atlas Games for the Wii. Oh my gosh, that. When I first heard Surgery game for the Wii from one of my friends, I was like, this game is going to be awful. And I played through the whole series, I was like, this game is so much fun in a weird way. Did you, like, move your butt over here, Yugi, so I can actually, like, hit you? Oh my gosh, she's just not coming over. Ain't nothing better than Trauma Team with the Hank missions. Carefully taking apart broken bone and then putting in plates to fix it afterwards. Trying to get perfect timing on the screw placements. Nothing better. Like all its pointer controls, it's like really actually pretty solid for the most part. And then you get to the hammer section, and it sucks. But all the other parts are generally pretty good with its controls. And then you do the hammering, it just sucks. Ain't nothing like taking out some Kairiaki in a body. Evil viruses that we have to cleanse. They're killing people. Nothing like doing the surgery where the only light you have is camera flash. Oh my gosh, I love that mission. Why does Baldur's Gate 3 allow you to romance the bear? And have sex with the bear? It's not like it's a bear, like oh, it's like some furry, like, anthropomorphic character. It's just a bear. Why does Baldur's Gate 3 have just awful looking designs? Oh my gosh. Oh, you want to have sex with this person? Roll for sex check. You rolled a 3. Or you rolled a 1. Trying to stick it in. You broke your penis on the way in. Dude, I've spent, like, nothing all stream besides just talking garbage and hating. And I'm in such a good mood right now. I think that's mostly just because I'm talking and having a good time, but... I did not kill that many of these spirits. Ooh. Ooh, shoddy! We're so good. Ooh, I hate when you do that. So put links while I'm in the middle of a run. You gotta wait till the exact moment when I'm in between a run. There's like a 10-frame window. Where are my AI-generated JRPGs? Tell AI to make a completely randomly generated JRPG. It's got to be better than any modern games, any modern JRPGs made. Yeah, I also am gonna branch out this too. I'm a weeb guy. I enjoy my anime shit. You know, I hate on Genshin slop, Genshin clones. I don't like that art style. I like anime art styles. I just don't care for that art style. It's not bad, it's just not great. Give me my Tales of Berseria art. For Genshin, just for like the style of the game, the Honkai games. I just don't care for that art style. Maybe that's because they all look the same, so it all like rubs off. Back to the second wave, it doesn't work. Leave before, yeah. Fuck, I drifted too much to the left. It was actually a pretty clean line, too. Maybe part of the uninteresting things is that, like, all the games tend to, like, steal its character designs from the other games. So you just have, like, so many characters that look extraordinarily similar. Too close to, we'll call it a coincidence at times. Maybe that helps, but... Bro, I just got this really nice character for my party. Yeah, I finally got far enough in the game to unlock her. Yeah, I got really lucky pulling her for my gems. How will clone made by the people that made Azure Lane? Oh gosh. Is that actually real? Also, hello Kageyama, I didn't actually... I saw the story Hoppy, but I didn't actually see that was you. Don't tell Nintendo. Guys, don't tell the big Mario. Yeah, Summons is also, like, always liked RPGs. I have never cared for Kingdom Hearts. Even when I was younger and I liked, like, that type of game more. I was more into, like, the story and effects of things. I have never liked Kingdom Hearts. Or, maybe not necessarily dislike, but just, like, never cared too much for it. Playing ridiculous. I just don't care for Disney products that much. Oops. Sora, you'll never defeat the darkness. Of course, Sora, I think we could do it if we team up together with your friends, yeah? Eep! Yeah, I shouldn't do that strat when there's so much popcorn on screen. There's a little bit of popcorn I can do it, but that's a little too much popcorn. I can't make this cut. I can make the cut. You know, I'll play out this run just to get to Oku for 11. He asked, and we're gonna get there. You gonna be good Fonzo voice? No. Doing that in stream for 5 seconds like I just did was enough to cause me enough shame. I don't need to do more of that. Can we all agree that, like, the one thing that, like, every, like, company that makes a JRPG needs to, like, change is they need to stop making mascot characters. Here's our cool, funny, small talking animal that makes quirky quips, hee hee. I can't say I can think of a like a JRPG that has, or just maybe a regular RPG that has that has a mascot character that I'm like, that's not my least favorite. Okay, no, that's not true. Persona 4. Eddie is most of the time my second least favorite character from that game. Although when he gets in femboy form, he's hysterical. When he's not in the bear suit. When he's in the bear suit, he's unbearable. But otherwise, it's like, can we stop with the walking, talking, plushie seller? Oh my gosh, it's so cute, it's so quirky, hee hee. Tales of Berseria doesn't have that. Maybe that's why Tales of Berseria is so good. There's no fucking mascot character. Ah, no, there's Bienfu. What am I talking about? At least Bienfu's like such a minor part of the plot and isn't actually like used that much. Oh, I forgot Bienfu exists, and now my mood has just plummeted. I take back everything I just said. I didn't mention Atelier. I've never touched Atelier. Those have always been games I'm like, you know, maybe I'll try it at some point. I just never have, like, actually, like, tried it. And at this point, it's like, maybe I will at some point, but, like, it hasn't, like, stood out enough in any way for me to be like, you know, I'll give it a try. Especially because, like, I'm just busy nowadays. So, like, it's harder for me to play games like that. And if I did play a game like that, Atelier is not the, first game that would come to mind. I mentioned Tales of Berseria, Tales of games. To be fair, I've only ever played 2. I played Symphonia. I haven't actually even beat Symphonia. I've only played, like, some of the game. And Berseria, which I played through the entirety of. Berseria, plot-wise, is such a interesting twist. Such an interesting change. Or maybe not twist, but it's a really different breath of air compared to a lot of games in that category, which I think makes it stand out pretty well. Its gameplay's fine. I don't know. It was fun early. It was really mid for a while. I really loved the late gameplay of Tales of Berseria. It's really stupid, though, because, it tells with serious. Like, all the 6 party members have, like, their, like, big specials. And I love setting them up and playing with them. They're really fun to play with. You get one of them for, like, for, like, almost the entire game. The other 2 you get in the final dungeon. Like, that final dungeon was so much fun to play through. I wish the rest of the game had it. Oh my gosh, it's so disappointing. Hey, there's your bird. Look it, she's there. Happy? Oop. Try to get after beat Flan. I beat Flan. I did a bunch of party stuff, and then I beat Yukari. So I did end up beating Yukari in Labby yesterday. Took me a while to set up for her, but I beat her pretty cleanly. And then I started doing a little bit of floor exploration. Got absolutely bodied. Well, no, I got through floor 17. Mostly because I, like, just ran through that floor. Because there's nothing there. And then I tried to do a bit of floor 18. I forgot how to do this attack. Okay, not every run has to be great. And then I, stopped after that. So it was late. It took me a while to set for Yukari. Wako clutching up last second against Flanny B was very good. Fun though yesterday. Well, yep. Listen, sometimes you have to play through it just to finish a run. I don't really want to, but I gotta kiss the bird. Very important. Why? I don't know, but I don't think she really moved down there. No, she did a little bit. She's definitely not down here, though. Yep. Get radiation poisoning. I feel like the opposite's true, but I'll pretend it's not. Don't get to kiss your burger and talk, Mac. Roll for radiation check. Oh, my dice fell. I can't see it. That's not optimal starting talk Mac damage. People don't play JRPGs. Are all just JRPGs like dice rolls with the turn based? It's all just RNG. Hey, at least we can cat talk to her. I love the sub-sun. Oop, almost kissed the bullet a little too close. Alright, for the next game reveal at the Summer Game Fest, we're excited to show off what what X company has been working on for the past year. Here we go with this game. Shows game, no gameplay. Wonderful, what a great for now we got this next game we're showing off. Cannot wait. I rolled a 1 on the radiation poisoning check. Uh-oh. I'm cooked. What's it, 7? Was that 7 miss? I feel like that was like an 8 miss. I don't actually know. That might have been a 7. Wasn't really paying the most attention. I'll give it a... yeah, it's already there. Play some...